Hi everyone, this is Sue from Innkeeper's Journal. I have a few projects that I'd like to share with you today, and I'm kind of excited to show you some of these. So, got some new things. I've got some wooden signs, and then I did some destashing, so I'm going to have some destash kits or groupings on my site too. So I'll kind of go through what I'll do is the destash. I'll kind of show you the images of each package. I think there's 4 of them right now. So I'll start now with the journals. We'll kind of go through the journals. There's 4 journals ready. We'll start with this one. The cover is old wallpaper. Has 2 sewn in signatures and some sewing around the edges. Tied it shut with this piece of fabric. So there's a little bow. And has a wallpaper pocket. This is the lining of it's a hardcover book, so that was the lining that was in there. Then this is fabric that is going over the binding area. And then this is just some journal spot with some cute little vintage paper. And this is wallpaper with fabric pocket. Now these journals are not overfilled. They're journals for you to use to put your own things in. This one does have some old book pages. This is the back of the wallpaper, sewn around the edges, fabric pocket with this old book page in it. I painted over the words. So it has a couple of spots in it. It's a graph paper, old book page, wallpaper pocket. It's an old book page, old magazine page, I should say. The pocket, wrapping paper, fabric pocket. Some aged pages, little graph paper, book page, envelope that flips out, little pocket here. So little activities book page, little pocket here, fabric tucks on this, another activity page book. So it's just little book pages, little place to hang things up here, another pocket here. There's an old book page in here as well. I'm going to scribble down the back. Thought that was cute. It's old wrapping paper pocket. Pockets and papers. Aged papers, wallpaper pockets. Old book page, children's book page. There's a guest check. Little pocket on the back. Fabric pockets. And that's the first signature. And this has a little pocket with a little journal card inside. It's a little ticket under the image. And that goes in this pocket, and then it goes in this pocket here. So the second signature is more vintage wallpaper. They place an old book page. Book pages and fabric pockets. Some have torn edges. No calendar page. In the back here there's a old book page pocket sewn around the edges, and a fabric pocket there. And then this kind of an old little receipt in that wallpaper pocket. And the back just has this retro card inside. There's a pocket here. So that'll be this journal. And now we'll do this red journal. This is all pieces of fabric on here. Has a matching fabric tie. It's just all lace and retro fabrics, embroidery pieces. It's all stitched around. 2 sewn-in signatures. Has some vintage fabric on the inside. That's got sewing around it too. So here's this fabric. This is a wallpaper page. Just a little old book page tucks in here, and there's a little fabric tucks holding that in. And journal card and the fabric pockets. I love retro fabric. Just can't get enough of it. There's just something about it that's just such beautiful colors, and just everything is different patterns. And some more. So paper ruffle, just a little ticket in there, and some people up here. I would say these books are kind of in a retro design. Little tuck spot under here. This is a tuck spot. Another tuck spot there. And the bag with a pocket. And the aged pages. Different types of papers. I didn't do any stamping. There's another card in here. Big recipe card. This flips out. So you can kind of put your own stamp on these of how you would want to design the pages, of what you want to write in there. That's the first. There's fabric pockets here too. This is an old recipe page. I mean, you can glue it down if you want it to be a pocket. Just kind of left it up to you as the designer of your journal. So the flip through, there's a coffee filter. The flip through just gives you an idea of the different types of papers and fabrics, bags, music sheet paper. Lots of places to write. Sewing book pages. There's another bag here. Put things in there. A little pocket here. This is like a larger coin envelope. I love this paper. I just love that paper. Fabric pocket. A little old book page pocket in there, and some fabric pockets. And this is the back with a collage of retro fabrics. And then that's the back. So that is the red journal. This journal is just, it's one of those spiral books. I painted the covers. Tried to age it around the edges a little bit. Tied some of this fabric on the spiral. Did a collage of fabrics and different fun things on the cover. And added a designer paper in a pocket and a journal spot in the pockets. And then the pages are all just aged with a bunch of different stages of aging the papers. And then I added little tuck spots in here and there. So just a nice writing journal. Or, you know, you can do a and some tags in that pocket there. You can do just like a collage pages, a glue book. The pages are all just aged with lots of different colors and staining and, you know, different looks to just about each page, I suppose. And the back cover has got the designer paper and little journal card inside there, and that's the back. So it's just a fun little writing journal with the kind of a homespun look, I guess you'd say. And then this is the last journal. This journal was made completely from junk mail. So what I did was I went through it, I painted all the pages, so then you can write on them, and kind of embellished it that way too. So I did the same collage of different vintage things on the cover. It says family. There's 2 sewn-in signatures. Has a little bit of cheesecloth over this binding. I'll probably put a pocket in here. I just didn't do that yet. This is a napkin page. Now these are the junk mail pages. I mean, if you look really close, you can see the junk mail. Some of the junk mail add in. I just did a kind of a collage of different things on this page. I suppose decoupage type. And then this one has a pocket with a journal spot. Another pocket here. And these are all painted. Like I say, they're all just, this is just made out of junk mail. So I used a lot of the little scraps that I had and just kind of embellished it. So junk mail and scraps. There's a little tuck spot here, it's a paper bag. And this is, you know, pocket here. I put a little linen on top of the pocket so you kind of see it's a pocket. This is a decoupage here. The muslin kind of creaks a little bit because it's, you know, it's all painted pages. There's a tuck spot here. You can tuck things in there. Decoupage and old lace. Pocket. Some leather on the edge there. And tuck spots. Some fabric here. Another little fabric swatch up here. It's a little pocket. This flips out. You can do writing on here. Like I said, it's all just junk mail that's painted. It's kind of a fun little, it feels really cool. Fabric ruffle, little heart pinned on there. Little pocket. Little pockets here. There's another pocket here. Pocket here. This page, journal page. Got some birds on there. embroidered piece there, little embroidered flower there, another hanky pocket. It's just a pocket with some old lace. Pocket. This flips out, it's a little envelope with the pocket. That's the first signature. The second signature. This is one of my sewing cards. I think the purple. I made it into a pocket. It's a digital from my Etsy store. Something got glued down here. This is a little old calendar page. Little receipt folded up in there. Little journal card in there. Some lace. And this is an envelope, and then this just slides down in the envelope. This is an old book page painted over the words. Some words glued on down there. Decoupage napkin. This is a little journal card tucked under this tuck spot. This is a tuck spot. The journal card in that pocket. Cut the recipe card up just to make little tuck spots. This is a pocket here. The heart is a tuck spot. It's the big tab. The dress is a tuck spot. There's a pocket here. Pockets and places to write. This is vintage. It's a little envelope. This little paint chip in. I painted on the back. Little butterfly. Little flip up. You can write under there. A little tuck spot all sewn around the edges. This is all little piece of cut off with little fabric hearts, flowers on them. Just hangs on this tuck spot. It hangs on this little band with this little bicycle. There's another card in here. Little lace. Another little envelope. The little smile journal card inside there. Little chicken decoupaged on there. Tuck spot up here. This is another envelope with a little tuck spot in the burlap pocket. And this is love. Oh, the love opens up. No, the love lifts up, and then this flips out. So you can write in the hinge. And it's got a pocket here. Little flower up there. Tuck spot. This is one of my dress journal cards from my Etsy store printables. Another little place to write. Oh, this flips out. So this is all writable junk mail. Painted junk mail. There's another page in here. It's a little collage of fabrics across there. This is a decoupage napkin. This is a little tuck spot here, gemstone. Fabric tab. Another tuck spot. A little tuck spot here on this page. Rough fabric ruffle up here. Another pocket with journal card inside. Tuck spots. And the back page has a very large vintage bingo card in the pocket. And there's two more pockets, and then a coffee filter envelope with the decoupage bicycle on it, and a large tuck spot on the back with the old book page with the decoupage bicycle envelope. So that's my junk mail. True junk mail journal. Every page is junk mail that just is painted over so that you can use it for writing. And then I've been creating these fun signs. So I'll show you some of these. This one hangs. It says pantry. This is just, it's a real old piece of wood. So, I mean, there's nothing fancy about it. Just cut them down, painted them with chalk paint. And this is like the dollar store letters. Let me go get those. I'll show them to you. Hang on. Okay, they look like this. Just poster stickers. And then I just stuck them on there. Well, actually, I did stick them on, but I glued mine on because I didn't want them to come off. And then I sanded over them to kind of give them that distressed look a little bit. So that's how I made that one. That one says pantry. This one also hangs, and it's another old piece of wood. These will probably be in my Etsy. My 58 vintage Etsy store will have, these will be in. So, you know, the links will be down below. So if there's anything that you see in the video that you sort of kind of are interested in, just go look in the description box below this video, and there'll be a link to whatever item that is. So just click the link and it'll either be my blog or my Etsy store or one of my Etsy stores. Well, this one says pumpkins, and again I just painted with chalk paint, and this one I hand wrote that on there. So that one says pumpkins. Those are not stickers. This one is also hand done. It says together. This is a little nicer board actually. You know, you can just set them up in a display too, or on a shelf. This one says together. This one does not hang, although I could put a hanger on it. I mean, they're just kind of distressed boards is what they are. This one says Home Sweet Home. And this one is kind of like the together one. It says Home, although this one has the dollar store stickers on it too. And then I sanded over them to kind of give them a distressed look. So that one says Home. And this one is a sign that hangs. And this one says Prayer. That one's handwritten on there. And yeah, then there's this one. You know, I could have taken some before pictures, but I don't really know exactly what I'm doing when I start doing projects. So anyway, this one is a dollar store pumpkin, and I just painted over it. Wait, I think it had glittery letters on. And I mean, you could paint the back if you wanted to leave this, you know, the glittery decorated dollar store size if you want. But I sanded all of that glitter off, then I painted it, and then I hand wrote the blessed on there with the little marks on it. I might wrap some twine around the stem. I thought that would look kind of cute. So that is my blessed sign. Okay, I added the twine to the top of the pumpkin, and then it came with this silver leaf and a kind of a raffia bowl, and I took that off. And also a hanger. Came with a hanger too. So I tried to kind of age some spray paint. See, I got it on my fingers. But anyway, I'm going to kind of glue that back on now. And then I'll put a wire hanger on it. So that'll be in my Etsy store. Turned out quite cute. This is so fun. So I think for today, that's about all I have to share. So if you think you'd like something, the signs are really fun to make. I kind of like to do, you know, a little bit of different things sometimes when you're just, you know, making journals all the time. You get to, I mean, I love making journals, but sometimes you get kind of, oh, I don't know what the word is. Not burnt out, but some ideas for creating something different. And I kind of started redoing my kitchen and was doing kind of the farmhouse look a little bit. So I'm going to add some of those kind of farmhouse idea things that I have into my Etsy stores. So those are all the projects that I have done today, and I thank you so much for subscribing. If you like what you see, push the subscriber button, and then you won't miss one of my videos. It'll always notify you when I have a video coming up. And I really thank you for watching. I appreciate all of you. So, bye!